Hello everyone, this is Neha Sharma. Today in this video we are going to do nouns and pronouns, which is chapter number 2 of your grammar book for class 8 of Cordova English grammar series number 8. So dear students, we had earlier discussed about these nouns and pronouns, where in our three parts of the videos we have covered many portions of these nouns and pronouns. So nouns almost we have covered, and where we have done kinds, definition, noun case, etc. And after that we have done pronouns, and pronouns we have done in the last video, means part number 3. So there we have understood what is pronoun, and what is the function of the pronoun, what is the place of the pronoun, and how to get the difference between pronoun and the adjective, as most of the kinds of pronouns and adjectives are same, but the uses there can be differentiation between on the basis of the the place and the position of those different words, right? So here we have covered kinds of pronouns, and we understood that pronouns are the words which replace the nouns. So kinds of pronouns, when we talked about, we did personal pronouns, where we learnt that personal pronouns are used in two ways: subjective and objective. The subjectives are he, she, it, and objectives are for he it is him, for she it is her, right, hers, and for you it is you. So we have done that in the previous video, part number 3. So if you have missed that by chance, so please see that, watch that, that is in the video section of your homework. Now we have discussed second kind also, possessive pronoun, and we learned the pronouns which tell us about the possession and the ownership of something, like his, hers, yours, mine, theirs, ours. These words are possessive pronouns. I told you the difference between possessive pronoun and the possessive adjective too, that my is adjective but mine is what? Pronoun. Their, their, there is pronoun, adjective, and theirs, theirs is what? Pronoun, right? our, that is adjective, but ours, that is pronoun. So we have done that. Now today in this video we have to start kind number 3 of pronouns, that is demonstrative pronouns. So you are familiar with the kinds of pronouns, and you know that the words which are kept in the different categories. So let's understand with more examples, and let's differentiate here too with the adjectives and the pronouns. So demonstrative pronouns are the pronouns which are used to point out the objects, like this pen is mine. So this pen means this marker, so this is the marker, and I am using this to point out that particular object or the objects, right? So this pen is mine, this pen is mine if I am speaking. So here this word this is not a pronoun, right, because this pen is mine. This, after this there is what? Noun, where we have done if the words like this, that, these, those, when, like possessive we also have done. So if noun is following the words, so that is what? Adjective, right? So this pen is mine, here it is adjective this. But if I'll say this is my pen, this is my pen, so this is my pen, this, after that there is. So after this in the second sentence I am not using noun after that. So this is my pen, here this is working as a pronoun. So let's understand the words first. Learn the words, that is this, that, these, those. Only 4 words you have to keep in mind, that they are demonstrative pronouns, right? Now let's see with the help of examples. This is a beautiful rose. This is a beautiful rose. Here when we are talking about demonstrative, so this is a beautiful rose, this is working as a pronoun here. But if I have written the sentence like this, this rose is beautiful, so in this case this is not working as a pronoun here, because here this is followed by a noun. So in that case, in this sentence which is written in red ink, this is working as adjective. So this is not a pronoun here. But here, after this there is means noun is not there. So here it is working as a pronoun. It's quite easy. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. So that, after that there is was. It means that is working as demonstrative pronoun here. But if the sentence would be will be written, little bit mixing, or if I'll put that joke here, that joke was good. That joke was good, right? So that will follow joke here. So in that case, that will not work as pronoun. That will work as adjective. These are my crayons. These are my crayons. So here that is working as pronoun, which is demonstrative pronoun. These are my crayons. So these is what? These, and are is there. So it means noun is not there. It means it is working as a pronoun. But if the sentence is these crayons are mine, so crayons is what? Noun. So these is following crayons means noun. So in that case, that will be demonstrative adjective. This is not our car. This is not our car. Here this, and after that is. So here this is working as demonstrative pronoun. But if this car is not ours, then this is not working as demonstrative pronoun. It will work as demonstrative adjective. Those are her dolls. So those are her dolls. Are is there. It means those is working as demonstrative pronoun. But if it is those dolls are hers, so in that case, what is there? Those dolls are hers. So that those will work as pronoun, right? I will rewrite the sentence and I will tell you one more thing here. Those dolls are hers. This sentence I have written, right? Here those is working as demonstrative pronoun, because after that there is are, means noun is not given. But here in this sentence, those dolls are hers. If I'll say you to find out the pronoun here in this sentence, demonstrative pronoun. So what is working as demonstrative pronoun? Let's see. Those, definitely that is not, because after that dolls, and here those is working as demonstrative what? Adjective, right? If we'll see the pronoun here, it is definitely not demonstrative pronoun. So we have to find some other kind of pronoun here. So hers is telling us the ownership. So that hers will work as possessive pronoun. Clear? So this you have to understand. So that was all about demonstrative pronouns, and the difference is between only that that word noun will create the difference only. If the noun will be there, that will be adjective. Okay. Next one is interrogative pronoun. So interrogative pronouns are the words, WH family words are the interrogative pronouns, and these words will ask the question. So the words like what, which, who, whose, whom, these words will work as interrogative pronoun. But here also the similarity between adjectives and pronouns. We have interrogative pronouns too and interrogative adjectives too. So once again the same is the case and same is the difference. If these words, after these words there will be noun, so that will be interrogative what? Adjectives. If nouns are missing, so that will act as interrogative pronouns. So see, first sentence is the words which you have to take care, that is WH family word, what, which, who, whose and whom. Sentence is which is your book, which is your book. Now this which word is not having noun after that, right? So which is your book. So here which is working as pronoun, and which kind of pronoun this is? Interrogative. But you will say that ma'am, you told us that your is also pronoun, but your is not pronoun. What is that? Yours, Y-O-U-R-S is pronoun. So here book is there. This is what? Noun here. So noun, and before that your. So this your is working as adjective. Okay, but if we have to see the the interrogative pronoun here, so that is which one? Which, right? Whose is this book? So whose, and after that there is no noun, so it means this is working as pronoun. Who got the packet? Who, and got is what? Verb, so that is not pronoun. So who is working as interrogative pronoun. Whom do you want? Whom, and after that verb. So this is what? Pronoun. So what you have noticed here, whatever the differences we have got here in all kinds of the pronouns and adjective, pronouns will be after pronouns there will be helping verb or verb, whatever we have done, but it is not always. So what you have to differentiate, that adjectives always have nouns after that, right? So this is interrogative pronouns. Next is kind number 5, which is very interesting, and that we will do, but before that you just take the screenshot, note it down, and please try to do the exercises given to you in your book, and we will discuss them in the exercises video. Please take the screenshot and then we will go ahead. Okay, next one, kind number 5, is very interesting, and this is here we will learn two pronouns, that is reflexive and emphatic. So dear students, reflexive and emphatic, if we will say, I am just removing this from here, this kind number, these examples, so that I will get the space to tell you. So when we talk about this reflexive and emphatic pronouns, right? Reflexive and emphatic pronouns. So here we will notice that the words like my plus self. What it is? My self. She, her plus self. What it is? Her self. They means them plus them, because plural, so we have to use plural here. Selves, that is what? Them selves. For you it is, if we are writing for singular, that is yourself, and when we are talking about your as plural, then it is yourselves. Okay, so these words, myself, herself, themselves, itself, ourselves, so these words are reflexive too and emphatic too, right? But there is a difference, the position of these words, that will create the difference between both of them. So when we talk about reflexive and emphatic pronoun, you will get to know the words like myself, herself, themselves, ourselves, yourselves. These are the words which are in the category of reflexive and emphatic. First we will do here reflexive. Reflexive are the pronouns when the action reflect back upon the subject. When the action reflect back upon the subject. In other words, you can say the subject and the object of the verb are same. Means if I is the subject, so the object is also myself. If she is the subject, so the object will be herself. If they is the subject, themselves will be the object. So this is the case in the category of reflexive, right? And one more trick I will give you to find out the reflexive one. This one is, if subject is this means there is a similarity that when the action reflects back upon the subjects, and in other words the subject and the object of the verb are same, right? The same word. Suppose here I hurt myself. So if we'll see here, the verb is what? Hurt. This is hurt. subject is what? I, and the object is what? Myself. So it is same, right? One more trick is that if you will remove this word myself from here, the sentence will be what? I myself. Then you will not get the meaning of this, right? I myself, but what you did, that is not given. Sorry, I hurt. It is I hurt. I hurt whom? That you will not get. You will hurt yourself. So here see, you is subject, will is helping verb, hurt is main verb, and the object is which one? Yourself. So you and yourself means same. So this is what? Reflexive. She spoke to herself. Now she is subject, spoke is what? Verb, and herself is what? Object. It means she and herself same. So this is reflexive. Did he play himself? So did is helping verb, he is subject here, play is main verb, and the object is what? Himself. So he and himself, that is what? Same, right? Both the person, he and himself, same are there. Here I and myself, both same. You and yourself, same. She and herself, same. He and himself, same. So in that case, that will be reflexive pronoun, right? When we talk about emphatic pronoun, that is what? You will get the same words here too, but the difference, the emphasis, the subject or the object, right? That word will give the emphasis on the subject or the object. If it emphasizes subject, this is very important. If it emphasizes the subject, it is placed after the subject. It is placed after the subject or at the end. The principal himself spoke to me. Now here see, the subject is what? The principal, right? And the object is what? Object. This principal is here, and the word himself is just after written here. So this is what? This is before, means this is in the subject itself, in the starting. The principal spoke to me himself. So here it is in the end. Clear? And the principal is different, and the principal is in the starting as the subject here, and this is as the object. And here you will follow the trick of removing that word. The principal himself spoke to me. So if you will remove this word himself from here, you will get the complete meaning. The principal spoke to me, right? There is no meaning of writing this word. So principal himself spoke to me. The principal spoke to me himself. Here it is in the end. So if you will remove this here, so that is a sentence. I met the queen herself. So here it is as an object. As an object. Here in these both the sentences, it is working as subject. But where at one in the starting and the second is in the end of the sentence. Here in third sentence, this is working as an object. I met the queen herself. See here I, and that is myself, but here I and herself, both are different, right? So that is also one way. Here it is working as an object. Here I want to give you one trick, that is what? Here if you are able to get the answer from the word whom, like whom I hurt. Whom I hurt. If you will remove this word myself, and you will able to get the answer from a question with this word whom I hurt, the answer is what? Myself, right? So this will be reflexive. But here you have to see that if it emphasizes the subject, if it emphasizes the subject, then it is placed after the subject or at the end, right? But here if it is emphasizing the object, though this is working as an object and here it is working as an object. So this was the difference, and I think it is quite interesting. So this is okay, and this is over for here. I am just finishing this today's class, and in the next video we will do rest of the pronouns and the kinds of pronouns, and then we will do the exercises of this chapter and chapter number 1, 2, okay, in the next videos. Take the screenshot and